Waheguru ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki Fateh. I'm glad to say this. On Sunday, I was blessed with Amrit. I'm an Amritari now. I'm a part of the Khalsa. And let's just make this clear, yeah? That I didn't take Amrit. That I didn't go to the Amrit Sanchar. I didn't go take Amrit for myself. You get me? Guruji blessed me with Amrit. Because you can't take Amrit. You can't take it for yourself. Amrit is the khajana. It's the treasure of the Khalsa. It's not any type of joke. It's not like something materialistic, something like in this world, yeah, that you can just go take for yourself, that you can work hard every single day for. No, Guruji has to bless you with Amrit. Amrit. God has to bless you with Amrit. You cannot take it. So I'm very happy to take this blessing of Amrit. And it was an absolutely amazing experience. And that's what I'm going to tell you about today. And I hope that this inspires you to take Amrit yourself, to actually ask Guruji for Amrit yourself, and to hopefully get blessed by them and become an Amritari, join the Khalsa. And first things first, I thought that like when I took Amrit, I would change physically. I would change my identity. I would feel different. I'd be a new person. And physically I wasn't. Like physically I thought something would change. I don't know what would change. I thought something would change. But mentally it's a completely different thing. Now I know that I have some space at the Guru's charan, at the Guru's lotus feet. That the Guruji is always with me wherever I go. And he was always with me before Amrit. But now I'm just locked in because I've given my head to Guruji. Because I've let go of this ego. And obviously I haven't fully let go of this ego because I'd already be connected to that one. But at least I'm on this path of separating from that ego and connecting with that one. And that's just a beautiful concept to think of. That Amrit, even though you're physically drinking the Amrit, you're taking the Amrit, yeah, it actually changes you on the inside, not on the outside. And one thing I really like to talk about when I took Amrit was getting darshan of the Panch Pyare. Getting darshan of the Panch Pyare was one of the most beautifulest things that's ever happened to me. They looked like lions. They looked like they could kill a lion. They looked like so strong, fearsome. But also at the same time, they were so sweet. They were so nice. And like, when they asked the questions like, are you going to keep your death? Is someone forcing you to take Amrit? When they asked all these questions, yeah, it's like they weren't looking at me on the physical outside. It's like they were piercing through my soul. It's like they were not looking at this physical body, they were looking at my soul. They were seeing if I was saying the truth. And it was so weird. But it was such a great experience. And they were so nice at the same time. And that just shows you what you want to be like. Like, I wish I can get to that level one day. That is a beautiful level. You can see how really they're connected with the Naam. When they were doing the Panch Baniya, whilst they were mixing the Amrit, yeah, with the Khanda, yeah, when they were doing the Panch Baniya, they did it so fast, with like pure focus. They did a Japji Sahib in a few minutes. They did all the Panch Baniya, all the Nityanem in like less than 20 minutes. I don't even know how that's possible. And the whole time they were stirring with the Khanda. So like, if you don't know how Amrit is made, there's basically an iron bowl, which is called a bata, served below the bata, and there's a Khanda. There's like a double-edged sword, and that's what the Amrit gets mixed with, yeah. And they were mixing it with such power, like, and without stopping once, through doing the whole of the Panch Baniya, and it's just undescribable. I can't tell you how it is. You'd have to go for yourself to actually know. And then when we actually got to the point where we actually shucked the Amrit, yeah, it was so beautiful. And it felt kind of rushed, but I guess that's just how it's supposed to be. But it was so sweet. It was so nice. I can't tell you. It tasted so nice. And then after actually chugging the Amrit, whatever Amrit was left, we all drank. We all split apart between each other. And it was amazing. It was so nice. And like the Panch Pyare would come with the butter to you, and they would make you drink it with their own hands. And that was it's just an undescribable experience. I just can't tell you. And that's literally pretty much all I can describe. Now that I'm making this video, that's literally all I can describe. Like, the scene was so good. And like, one thing that really stood out to me is when you break your Amrit, yeah, if you accidentally go break your Amrit, if you stop doing your Nityanem, if you stop practicing your Rayat, yeah, or if you do something really bad in your life, you go retake your Amrit and you go ask for a punishment for some seva that you can do to actually like remove the sin that you've done. And whilst the Panch Pyare were talking to those other people who were getting given the punishment, yeah, and getting blessed with Amrit Didar for the second time, yeah, they made us do Satnam Waheguru jap as loud as we can, so we don't hear what they did wrong, so we don't hear like the mistakes they've made, so we don't get bad thoughts in our mind and start like slandering them, doing nindya of them. And that's just so beautiful. And the Panch Pyare, another thing about the Panch Pyare was they were so coordinated. Like they worked like there weren't five, there was just one. That's how beautiful it was. They barely did it, they barely talked to each other. They just knew what was supposed to happen. I guess that's how it's supposed to be. But it's just so amazing how they work together. And as I said, that's literally all I can describe of an Amrit Sanchar. You'd have to go for yourself. And that's why I really want you to experience this as well. And Sikhi is an experience. Sikhi is so much beyond like just here. It's like within you. It's like you actually get to feel it, you actually get to understand it. And that's one thing I'd really like for you guys to experience too. So you just need to really dig deep within, because you will not experience it without giving your head. You can't put your feet in two boats at the same time. You can't let your ego and this maya of the world, this illusion of the world, take you, but then you practice Sikhi sometimes. You can't be that Sunday Sikh that goes to the Gurdwara on Sunday and just matha takes that one time, gets darshan that one time. You can't do that. You have to fully submit, yeah? You have to fully submit to Guruji. And if you don't fully submit, then you're fully submitting to Maya, to this illusion of this world. To experience Sikhi, you must let go of your head. This is why we take Amrit. To let go of ourselves, to let go of me, to let go of this physical roop, this physical just state. And that's how you really experience it. Don't think you can just be a good person in life, you can just do good things here, and you'll just be blessed by Guruji. Everyone gets Guruji's blessings. But don't think that you're just going to get anywhere just by being good, because that's not how it works. You need to believe in God as well. Good and God. These are the two things that you need. It's just like a bird, yeah. A bird can't fly with one wing. It needs both wings. It can't fly with one wing, can it? It's not going to get very far, is it? But when you have two wings, when you have the two things that you need, which is doing good things, doing good actions, yeah, and actually believing in God, doing your Naam Simran, doing your Seva, actually serving God, yeah, that's when you'll fly off to Sachkhand with these two wings. And that's what we all need to understand. That you're not going to experience God just by doing good things. You're not going to just experience God by just going through your daily life, just wandering around in this Maya, in this illusion. You'll experience God through one true thing, and that's Naam. It's doing Simran, it's doing Seva. It's actually serving Waheguru. So you need to let go of your head. You need to let go of your ego. Because in reality, none of this is true. Even this video is not true. This is all Maya, this is all illusion. The only thing Guruji tells us, the only thing that is true is Naam. And Guruji tells us, Pi prapat manuk te huriya. Gobind milan ki e teri bariya. This is your chance to meet Gobind, to meet Waheguru, to actually connect with the One. So don't miss this chance. Because if you miss this chance in this life, you'll have to come back in the next. And you'll stay in this endless suffering. And some of you might have this problem. I'm just going to address this problem because I had it, where your parents might not want you to take Amrit. They might say, oh, take it when you get married. Take it when you get older. Take it after your education. But that's the biggest mistake you can make. Because who said you're going to live until your education finishes? Who said you were going to live till the end of this video? Who said you were going to get anywhere? No one. So don't think once in your mind that you'll get anywhere. Yeah? Like anywhere into the future. You could die right now. Your life is just holding onto a single breath. This breath that you take out could be the last one. This breath that you take in could be the last one. That's how life can just be like dropped out of your hands so quick. Like you can let go of life. Life is so short, yeah. You just need to do what you need to do now. You have to do it now. You have to sacrifice your head now. And that's why if your parents do say this, if someone does stop you, yeah, don't blame them. Because Guruji has made them this way. Don't do nindya of them. Don't slander them. Yeah? It's not, they are just how they are. Yeah? And you don't have to care about that. But what I just say is just go take it. Go take Amrit. And I'm not going to go deeply into my situation, but my parents were not the most accepting of me that I took Amrit, yeah. And I get it, yeah, but you have to let go of this attachment. Because even your relationship with your parents, yeah, that is attachment too. Because after this death, yeah, after you die, then they're not going to go with you. There's only one thing that's going to go with you, and that is God, that is Naam. And so why not be attached to that one thing that will go with you? Because when you go there, God will save you. Even if you go to hell, God will save you. Guruji tells us this, that if you take Amrit in this life, yeah, you will come back in your next life as a Sikh if everything went wrong. If everything failed, yeah, you would come back as a Sikh, at least as a human being, to be given this next chance. So just remember, yeah, when you take Amrit, your whole family gets blessed. Everyone around you gets blessed. It's not just you who gets blessed. Everyone around you gets blessed. Guruji will do kirpa. And hopefully one day, there'll be a day that your parents go take Amrit as well. That go give themselves up to Guruji's charan. But until that day, just keep on doing your ardas, keep on doing your ardas beintiyan, keep on asking Guruji. Because I was stuck here. I couldn't find an Amrit Sanchar. It was like really far away. It was a long, long away, like somewhere down in London, and I live like 3 hours away from London, and it's just too far like for someone to take me. I just kept on doing ardas beintiyan. I just kept every single time I'd go to the Gurdwara, I'd ask Maharaj Ji for Amrit di Daat. Just keep on asking with pure true love, and you will get it. Yeah. That's all I have for today. If you want to help me keep on making these videos, keep on helping spreading Sikhi through my videos, then I've got a donation page in the top link in the description below. If you want to join a group of people just like you, just getting into Sikhi or already into Sikhi, or if you've already taken Amrit, I've got a Khalsa Brotherhood in the second link in the description below. And remember, you don't maintain your Amrit. You don't take care of your Rat. You don't take care of your Amrit, yeah. Remember this. Amrit takes care of you. The Guru takes care of you. Don't get lost in your ego that you're gonna have to practice this, that you're gonna have to do this, that you're gonna have to do that. Yeah? Guruji is doing all of it, not you. That's where you get stuck in your ego. Tomorrow is not a promise, so do what you can today. Search up all the Amrit Sanchars today, yeah? And try to get yourself to one. Obviously, be prepared, yeah? Practice your Rat, practice your Nityanem, yeah? But if you truly will give your head to the Guru, you wouldn't even have to practice anything before you do it. You just give your head and you start doing it from that day, because you would not care what happens. So go for it, man. 100% go for it. If you have any questions, yeah, comment them down below and I'll answer them. If you want to ask me personally, just join the Discord group that I linked in the second link, yeah, and you can DM me any personal questions there, and I'll really be happy to help you on this journey of Amrit. Forgive me for all the mistakes I've made, because I've made endless mistakes in this video. Endless mistakes. And because you're the Sangat, and the Sangat is the Guru, you're the only ones who can forgive me. And I'll see you in the next one. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.